Hey Aquarius energy, welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kiara. Welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm not here for likes, shares, or subscriptions. I want to make sure that I am being mindful to say to you all to be mindful of what you're hearing and taking in from me, other readers, as far as positivity. Make sure that you understand that hurt people. So make sure you're being attentive yourself to where you're getting your messages from me, from other readers, from your friends and family, from the news, and the things around you, okay? Tap in. This is Aquarius energy. Make sure y'all check across the chart at Leo. Y'all hold hands. So that energy is going to be important. See where Uranus is, which is in Taurus right now, and it's retrograde. So if y'all feeling a little bit sluggish here, y'all definitely want to check that out. It's about your internal values that are changing, okay? This is at the same time that Mars is in Cancer, Pluto's in Capricorn, the moon is mooning, eclipses are coming up. That's astrology, Aquarius energy, star energy. That's your energy. So y'all might want to check out astrology. This could be a really good time to get into it, to understand it, and to just start notating and picking up the lingo, okay? Without further ado, first card out is the Empress energy. I was just talking about this. So this is Taurus here. Uranus, your ruling planet, along with Saturn. It's co-ruled by Saturn, but your main ruling planet is in the sign of Taurus here. So there is a big conversation about values, how you look, how you provide for yourself, what you consider self-worth and worthiness, what you consider valuable as far as it goes with your morals, your principles, your home, your friends. There could be a lot of tests and opportunities around if you should move up or move down, or, you know, be humble. For instance, if you can get a newer car, should you do that? Should you take that money and get that, or should you invest it in something else? Like, what's really important to you? What are your priorities right now? Do you care about how your hair looks, or can you do natural for a little bit? Check out Cancer reading, because I said that the universe has us paced so quickly right now that we may be in a more comfortable stage with Mars handling business, but at the same time, what are you handling business around? That's what this Empress energy is giving me, crossed over with the Tower here, and this is Pluto. Pluto's in Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, which is your other planet. So there's a breakdown around values out here. So this transit of Uranus and Taurus could really be hitting you. Now, Taurus is a fixed sign. So that is Taurus, Scorpio, which this is Taurus and Scorpio. So that axis, you could have Taurus or Scorpio in your chart, but also Aquarius and Leo. So the fixed signs could be having a slowdown or be affected right now by this transit over here with Uranus, okay? Now, I know that this is also Libra, but I'm not picking that up. I'm picking up Taurus, okay? Coming up in the future, here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is a change. This is also Uranus energy. It talks about weather. You see those clouds up there? And it also talks about what I just was talking about, the fixed signs here. You have Scorpio, you have Aquarius, you have Taurus, you have Leo. So there's something going on around the fixed signs. This Uranus transit over here in Taurus could really be affecting all of your fixed placements. So get your chart out and see where you have these four energies and see what's going on. You're probably going to be able to see a correlation of what's going on if you have it in, let me think. I got Taurus in my third house. I got Scorpio in my eighth house. So this would be like a breakdown on what this to me is money. What kind of contracts and what kind of, how valuable is the conversation? What is it worth to you? But then I have a rising in Aquarius, which means that I have Leo down here in my relationships. Okay, it makes sense. So for this, for me personally, I'm just trying to give y'all an example. If I were to get that chart out and look around it, it says that what I'm communicating and who I'm communicating to means a lot to me right now. Because Uranus is talking about how valuable are these conversations? What do you get for talking to these people? What do you get for working with these people? You know what I mean? Like, what are they going to do for you? Remember, this is my rising in Aquarius. So it's going to be saying, how is this going to help me, the person, stand out or get ahead? How I want to align with people right now that are going to help me to be ahead right now. So this is like, I don't want to be friends with the person that's not doing nothing. I want to be with the friend that's moving and shaking, because I want to start moving and shaking. You know what I mean? How can you help me? That's what this will be, in particular in my chart. So that's what I'm saying. Take that chart out and see where your fixed things is. A lot of people just want to listen to one reading. That's very silly and it's misleading. Make sure you listen to all of them. So even if you're not an Aquarius rising, if you know that you got this energy going on, if you just happen to come through this video because the thumbnail stood out, go grab the other placements and see what's going on, because the Wheel of Fortune is out here. Grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. That's what this tower is. It's something you can't change because it strikes from above, from the heavens. More weather, lightning energy. Courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom, which is knowledge of the truth, to know the difference. And that's what Uranus in Taurus is asking us. What is the truth of who I am and my true desires at this time? A lot of weather out here, so y'all be mindful too of your homes out here. You could be outside and all of a sudden a rainstorm comes or the wind picks up. Be mindful of that. Be also mindful of losing some things to a weather. If you already had incidents where there were floods or tornadoes or hurricanes or whatnot, just, don't take it as a joke, because it's definitely out here and it's around Taurus energy. So this is your assets here. With the tower, there's a breakdown, and it could come via weather. If you have to commute or transition during times of weather, be mindful, because there could be something fall off a truck. Something could a wreck could happen because of the weather, okay? Moving forward here, you got the Knight of Pentacles on the outside looking in. You could look like you're just moving really slow here. Not really concerned about something. This is breadcrumbing energy here. I'm also picking up Aquarius energies on someone saying that they want something, but they're not acting on it. So it tells me that you kind of lack direction right now with the Knight of Pentacles. So you're trying to figure it out. You could be studying something here. You could be on your way somewhere, but you're just trying to make sure you're taking the right steps. This speed, Uranus, Taurus is also slow, more of that out here. So this tells me that there could be a very slow, like you could really be in the, you could really be confused right now about your values. You could really be in the doozy right now. You could really be thinking. In the past here, you got the Emperor and the Empress out here. So I feel like in the past you were more masculine and it was about what you can go out and get. But now you kind of starting to wonder, like, was what you chasing what you needed, or was it worth it? That is what we're talking about here. That is what this is about. Masculine, feminine energy out here. If you are a masculine energy, there's a breakdown with a feminine here. So there's someone here that you don't know if you are feeling anymore. You could be starting to be turned off by a person now. It could be slowing down here. But there could be something that y'all have in common that's tangible here with this Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a child. So y'all got to do life together for a while. Y'all got to live together for a while. Y'all got to work together for a while. But it looks like some dynamic duo isn't so dynamic anymore. There's definitely a change here, but y'all have to do life together because of something with the Knight of Pentacles here. And this could be y'all just started a business together, got all the paperwork done, and now y'all falling out. Y'all got to finish the contract. You know what I mean? As above, for this energy, you got the Knight of Swords here. So this talks about spirit wanting you to pick up and go, wanting you to run towards something, but you've been doing something slow. Maybe because you were doing life together with someone else, or maybe because you've been chasing the wrong thing. Now, if you were going after the wrong path, at some point you started to kind of figure it out and you slowed down. Now you got to turn back the other direction. That is what I talked about in the Taurus reading. Check out the Taurus reading. I keep bringing up the Taurus reading. Your ruling planet is in Taurus. The last one, please check it out. Let me see what it was called. But this is like having to turn around and race back the other way. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what it's giving here. And it's like, it's kind of slow. What was it? Libra, Taurus, the advice you didn't want to hear. You owe it to yourself to fix this, and help is out there. That's what this is here. So it gives me the energy of going the wrong way, or working with the wrong person, or being in the wrong combination, collaboration, and figuring it out, and now trying to run back the other way. So below, 4 Cups here. You're rejecting something. Her shirt says over it. Literally here. So now that you got to go the other way here, now that you realize you've been going the wrong way, you've been moving too fast, or you wasn't considering something in its entirety, now you're like, oh shit, I do not want this. I didn't realize this is what I had. This ain't, It's like being on the way somewhere, and then you on the bus and you start hearing from other people, yeah, it's going to be like this is going to be like this. And Aquarius is sitting back there chilling, and now they sit up and they like, wait, what? How far? What kind of food? How do I get off of here? Nah, I thought I ain't finna do all of that. Aquarius is not finna do all of that. I thought they like, well, Aquarius, we already, almost there. Aquarius like, okay, how do I get back? It's a breakdown around here because all of a sudden, I don't want this. It's like leaving someone at the altar type energy. How you feel about it, everything is fine with the Ten of Swords here. You trying to privately, you know, cope and figure something out here. With the Four of Cups, you might not want everyone to know that you have made some type of mistake or went in some type of direction. You could feel ashamed or embarrassed here, or you could feel like you betrayed yourself here. The biggest thing about it is with the Knight of Pentacles, at this point, you know it's your fault or it was your decision. You were the one that pulled the trigger, so you kind of just like dealing with something, you know, trying to figure something out. But you got 4 major arcanas out here. There's no figuring this out. This is one of those situations where it's just like, bro, how do I get out of here with the 4 of Cups? Spirit wants you to know that you have to learn to slow down. You know, I was talking about this, I think yesterday. I was telling my friend, you know, people get a lot of readings. They ask what's going to happen. I'm pretty accurate. You know, I don't really sugarcoat at all. And then they turn around and do it anyway. And by the time they come and try to, you know, explain or express how dissatisfied they are, I'm just looking like, don't nobody care. Like, that's what you wanted to do. One of us was a liar, me or you. You decided I was going to be the liar and did what you wanted to do. One of us was telling the truth and one of us was lying. You decided I was a liar when you went and did what you wanted to do. So that's kind of how I'm looking at this too, where the universe is kind of like, I'm finna destroy this shit since you want to do it. And I know, you know, you ain't supposed to do it with the Knight of Pentacles. You kind of got an inkling here of, you know, but there's a sense of pride out here too that I'm picking up, where it's like, I won't say it. I know I messed up. Why do we have to talk about it? Why we can't talk so you can do what you want to do and just skate off? Like, no, that's a part of your punishment. To be embarrassed, to be chastised, to be beat the fuck up. That's a part of it. Knight of Wands, you got 3 knights out here. Somebody been moving like a teenager. Aquarius energies, knights usually are teenagers. Pages are children's. Knights are teens. And you got 3 teenagers out here. The Knight of Swords is next to the Knight of Wands. Moving too fast here with the Emperor here. Feeling like you the boss and you got it under control and you can do what you want to do. Ran right in the wrong damn direction. And it's interesting because someone said that's the wrong way. And I feel like this information was not considered with the Knight of Pentacles. You didn't slow down and look at it. You're just now doing that. But this is like someone, you ordering some food and someone saying, hey, Aquarius, I don't think you're going to like that. That one doesn't sell out that well. It's nasty. Aquarius is like, you don't know what I like. You don't know how I like my food. I might think it's good. And it's like, okay, well, that's all right, my bad. You know what I mean? You right. Eat your food and you know, my bad. Aquarius eats it, tastes it. It's disgusting as fuck. This is Aquarius trying to read the label now. Like, what the hell is this? I didn't know that was in it. This is disgusting. Okay. You're not gonna, I feel like there's no accountability out here. The 4 of Cups with everything is fine is like not trying to tell people that you are dissatisfied. So instead of saying, you know what, I apologize. I didn't even realize that you were trying to warn me. I was in my ego with the Emperor out here, Aries energy, thinking about myself. I'm so sorry. This is somebody just like, oh, it's so nasty. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. Oh, I hope nobody eat this. It's so nasty. And everybody's really just looking like, don't nobody care. We told you it was nasty before you ate it. Now you want us to jump on the it's so nasty boat with you. It's giving Leo. Leo, as far as like the energy of like ego, like it's what I want it to be when I want it to be. And y'all do share energy and hold hands. I can't remember what the Leo reading was about right now, but that's kind of what this is. Oh, I remember. Leo is ready to drop something finally after they held on to something too long. This is giving the other side of that. What was going on, what they were dealing with was this type of energy. This type of energy where someone's values or morals didn't line up. And literally they sat there and fought and bickered instead of just leaving because somebody wants to go where they want to go. And I see that showing up over here on this side of the chart, over here with this energy out here with Aqua. There's a breakdown in values here where somebody is trying to, you know, finally figuring out. That's what they were telling me. That's what they meant. That's what they were trying to do. But this is somebody who just felt like they shit didn't stink and couldn't nobody tell them nothing. They was the baddest bitch, or, you know, they was the head honcho in charge, and everybody can shut the hell up talking to them. In the past here with the Knight of Wands, they was moving fast. They got it under control. They know what they doing here. This is the boss energy, big daddy energy. Male or female, somebody like who asked you. This mean girl, mean boy energy has really went and bit them in the ass here, because now there's a breakdown in their feminine energy. They're not receiving anymore. Their abundance is going away here, this place here. If this is someone who thought they was sexy and they were leading with their looks, they're pregnant now. It's not to say that people aren't attracted to pregnant women, but if you thought that, you know, this is going to transform their body with the Tower out here. They may spread out. They may have stretch marks. They may have complications now. And it's like, oh, you know, all you had going for yourself was your looks, and now that's been destroyed. If this is someone who had money and all they had going for themselves was their money, they broke now. Now what do you lead with? You don't have it anymore. If this was somebody who was like, I'm the manager, I'm in payroll, I cut your check, you're fired now. So now what? What do you have working for you? This is a one-trick pony, and I said that in Taurus's reading. I definitely want to check that one out. The advice you didn't want to hear. And what's the outcome here? The moon, Cancer energy here with the Wheel of Fortune here. There's a change coming. You don't even see it coming. But we know why. Because you're going too fast. This is speeding. This is speeding, and I would try to find something positive in it, except for you yourself are dissatisfied with the everything is fine here. So we ain't got to fake the funk over here. You know, you already faking it for us. We're all good. That was a vote energy. We have you in our records is not registered to vote. Y'all not getting my vote. Something is out here about that. There's the Page of Pentacles, and there's the Nine of Cups here. Somebody want what they wanted at all costs out here. Remember, I can't grow the channel by myself. You can like, share, and subscribe. You know, we don't always keep it 1,000 here. If this isn't you, great. If it is you, let's grow together. Let's grow. No need to kick and scream, you know what I mean? There's a change that should have occurred a long time ago here. It's this is an ego death here. That's what's breaking down here. You're going to find out what's really important once things start moving around. You know, when you know, you might have thought you was broke because you couldn't go buy the new iPhone or you couldn't go buy the new J's. But let's see how you feel when you don't have a closet. Let's go see how you feel about J's and Jordans and iPhones when you're hungry. You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of energy out here. You know, when you got to survive, your priorities going to change. And that's what this breakdown is around. Right now, you have release out here. So y'all get ready for that eclipse out here. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. And this is the first step to achieving that. You deserve to be free of all drama, but there is definitely some drama out here. The drama is coming from this energy wherever you have it in your chart. Some of you could have avoided it, evaded it by doing something prior, because this is giving a tower. There are so many warnings before a tower. So we ain't all got to be sitting in this energy. However, how many of us are actually woke? How many are going to actually watch this video? How many people actually even know what the hell tarot is or astrology? How many people even have any type of religious subscription? They go to church, they go to the mosque, they go to, you know, study with Buddha, anything. Most people don't have nothing. They just say they believe in God and they just keep on rolling, and they live how they want to live, their own self-proclaimed gods, whether they realize it or not. That's what's happening. They're turning into these people where they have their own rules. You ain't studied nothing, talked to nothing. You ain't been educated in nothing when it comes to the higher powers, from a Bible, from a mosque, from a tarot reader, from a nothing, from astrology. You're just telling yourself, this is what I think the rules should be, and I'm going to play by them. And this is how it's turning out here. Swords out here. You're ready to run away from something, rise above something here. Now that you've let something go, you're trying to lighten the weight here. Cage bird energy here. You see this bird in the hands here. Now it's flying here. So it's definitely telling me that you're trying to release something out here. And we were talking about over in Leo energy. Leo trying to release something. This Aries energy doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. It could be a place. It could be a circumstance. It could be a mindset over here where someone feels like they may not be a bad person, but they have a toxic methodology of dealing with things. When you say, how would you deal with this situation? They come up with some shit that's like, it can work, but why? You know what I mean? How are you going to go in there and get some money? I'm going to use my debit card. I'm going to ask. I'm going to go rob them. And it's like, rob them? Why is that even in your vocabulary? Why is that in your head? Somebody out here, the way they think is just crazy. You know, like, what are you looking for in a man? Somebody's going to say love. Somebody going to say money. Somebody going to say a big D. You know, like, it's somebody, you know what I mean? It's just at this point, we're starting to see how that works when it comes to, again, survival and longevity and sustainability. Somebody keeps picking bad. But this is a mindset thing. And if someone said, you're picking bad, or that's not the right way, or I wouldn't do that, this is an energy that feels personally attacked. They go into defense mode and they end up retaliating against their quote unquote attacker and end up burning bridges. Like, this is like, again, that same analogy. Hey, I wouldn't eat that. You know, that one's not the best one. You don't know me. I can eat what I want. Mind your business. How the fuck you know what I like to eat? Rah, 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 rah. And then they eat it. And then they go, oh my God, this is so nasty. They never say, I apologize. I shouldn't have talked to you like that. Thanks for looking out for me. They just, oh, it's so disgusting. Oh, this shit nasty. I'll never eat this again. You ready to go? No accountability, no apology. And then I'll do it again. Hey, you know, I don't know if that's the best place. It's been a lot going on over. You don't tell me where the fuck I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna see him. Da, da, da. They get over there. Oh, last night they were shooting and they're upset because now people are like, bitch, I don't care what happens. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what you go. I don't care what happens to you at this point, because every time I say something to you, you do what you want to do. You attack me. You curse me. You block me. You act like I'm the bad guy. So I'm gonna just let you have it. And now this energy out here is like, yo, where everybody at? You know, maybe it's me. Oh, I did cuss them out 3 times. I see what you're saying. I shouldn't have talked to them like that. And if y'all look around, that's an Aquarius trait. They're very detached. So they're not very tapped in with how they make other people feel. It's all about how they feel. They detach away and they're desensitized to other people. Now, collectively, this is going on with Uranus over here in Taurus. So there's a desensitizing going on out here. What's working in your favor is celebrate out here. This is like the 11th house. It says you're being asked to celebrate recent accomplishments, no matter how big or small. With this working in your favor, this tells me that you do have a social group, because this is like the 3 of Cups. So it tells me that you, and I said that in the Taurus reading, help is out there. There are people around you. You can do better. You know what I mean? Like, you do have a support group. People do love you, but it's all about you acting different, being somewhere different, doing something different. Again, it's some person, place, situation, or circumstance that needs to be released out here so that you can have this out here. Celebrate being out here working in your favor means that there are people who want you to win. That it almost gives me energy that somebody done created bad guys in their mind. It's all in their mind. Like, this Aquarius energy has a problem with people, but ain't nobody got a problem with them. But if you talk to Aquarius, they would say, Kiara can't stand me. She's always giving me a bad reading. She doesn't like me. Every time I look at my Aquarius reading, it's some bullshit. But if you talk to me, I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm an Aquarius rising. This is where this is showing up in my life. I got twin sisters that's Aquariuses. Let's pull out the natal chart. Let's look at the transits. So that's why this and this is going on. You know, it's not personal. And it's like, oh, well, I don't know if Aquarius knows that. It's like, well, I told Aquarius that. I showed Aquarius that. I explained it to Aquarius. You know, I got my email down there. They can get personals and everything. It's all love. This is like Aquarius, like, well, I didn't see it. Like, I didn't see that down there. I didn't hear her. Oh, well, anyway, I got a new reader anyway. I'm watching something else anyway. And they giving me all the tea I want to hear. This is okay. All right. Well, you know, do your thing. You know what I mean? What's working against you is pause, not slowing down here long enough to release this situation. I feel like you're going to, but I feel like you just got to the point where you realize there's a problem. But you're still not even talking about it. This is, Aquarius energy is looking at a playlist. It says y'all got a reading called trying to be cute while trying to save face while failing, or trying to be cute while failing. It's like, instead of just saying, Okay, this is like someone going to jail for a heinous crime and they still smiling. And it's like, if you were getting a ticket, or something happened to you, you got cancer or something, and you still smiling, that's one thing. If you just killed someone, raped someone, stole something, and you go to court and you still smiling, it's misplaced optimism. That's what this is. There's misplaced optimism where someone's like, I don't care, I'm gonna look for the bright side. No, bitch, you need to suffer. You need to wake up. You need to stop that. You know what I mean? Like, no, you need to feel the pain and learn from it. This isn't misplaced optimistic person out here. And this is like really uncomfortable at this point, because it's like, how do you talk to a person like that? They did something, they're in jail, and they're the victim. And you're a hater. It's like, do you even realize what you did? Who cares what I did? People do stuff. I gotta learn. It's misplaced optimism. At the root of it all, keep going here. The root of it all is you won't stop. You won't stop. Again, that pause out here. Every time at the root of it, it's time for you to slow down and pivot. The problem is you won't stop. I talked about this in Taurus's reading. You're trying to figure out, how can I get back the other way without turning around? What you gonna do? Walk backwards? Like, you gotta turn around at some point. But it's like, I don't want to turn around, because if I turn around, that's gonna tell people that I was going the wrong way, and I don't want nobody to know I was going the wrong way. I want people to think I was going the wrong way on purpose. It's crazy. It's madness out here. And then jump in is the outcome here. So again, I do feel like you're being asked to take a chance. Give whatever you're questioning a try. I do feel like y'all are going to wake up. You're going to slow down and think about it, because I saw the Page of Pentacles out. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles out here. On the outside looking in, we're going to find Aquarius sitting in the corner in the days. And we're going to be like, Aquarius, are you okay? And Aquarius going to be like, what if I've been going the wrong way? What if I'm a mean girl? What if I'm the bully? What if I'm the one who's been being hard-headed? Dun, dun, dun. Exactly. And that's when the change will begin. But that's what Uranus in Taurus is doing. Okay? So now y'all know. Let's do your last spread here. Aquarius energies. Again, I got an Aqua rising mixed with Pisces. So if you look at the thumbnails, I ain't got no problem with nobody. I have to look in the mirror myself, Someone made the comment yesterday, how can you read energy and not read yourself? I can't read myself. I'm in the energy. That doesn't mean that I'm perfect and I'm just like, snap, it's there. No, I got to go chew on this and think about it. And let me tell you something crazy. There's levels to this. So it may be easy to see on other people and harder to see on someone else. You know what I mean? Y'all see people all the time suffering in silence or suffering in public, and you don't even know what they're going through. It's kind of that energy here. And for readers, I feel like it's a big thing. I actually get readings, so I know I'm on point and I know where I'm at in life, and I understand what's going on with me, high vibrational, low vibrational, whatever, because not only do I get readings, I read my transits, I meditate, I pray, I dream interpret. I also turn around and I have a team of readers, different type of readers, you know what I mean? There's different type of readers, if y'all didn't know. I got different names for them. I know that y'all know about the different gifts, but not different type of readers. Like, I got long range readers who can just tell me events, but they can't tell me timelines. I got some that can give me like very current timelines, but they can't see in the future. I got beads, numerology, palm, all sorts of shit, like human design or photographer. Like I be out here. I'm actually getting ready to learn Arabic. That's going to be fun. I'm reading the Bible front to cover. I got every religious text in the house. I'm just learning, you know what I mean? So I'm just bringing you out where I'm at. This isn't outdated information. This is an ongoing process. So you're never behind. You just got to get started. There is no in front or behind. You may know something about herbalism or candles that I don't. I don't know everything. You know what I mean? My gift is articulation. That's what I'm using out here. It's not even tarot, because I'm just articulating messages as they come. Believing in magic is out here. Y'all are going to finally get started here, and you're just going to give this what if type energy out here. I feel like, again, you're coming to a point where you're starting to realize that something's quite not right, and you're realizing that it might be you. Virgo had a reading like that too. You can have Virgo in your chart. This is Believing in Magic. This is Virgo and Gemini. So there could be you coming to a realization that you have been talking yourself up or talking yourself into doing things. No one told you to do it. No one said, no, this is all a in your head thing, in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, who told you to do that? Me. What made you do that? I think, I know, I saw, I like, I. It's a you thing. So with this Believing in Magic here, this is also giving third house energy. It's giving Virgo, and it's giving Gemini. This is an echo chamber type energy. You're looking at what you want to look at to validate what you think, and that's what's making things real for you. It's not real. The algorithm is going to entertain you. So now that you started, entertaining yourself by pulling up certain things, and now the algorithm is helping you go down the rabbit hole, literally no pun intended here with the hat. Now all of a sudden, you're right about everything. I had a stepdad like this, and he is a Virgo, where he wanted to constantly keep telling me about men traumas. Not to say they're right or wrong, but I was telling him that's just one perspective, and that's a very hurt perspective. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? Have you read this? Have you heard of this person? He would constantly sit up and send me stuff off TikTok and Instagram to validate his point, which was that he's hurt and a wounded man, and that's why he parented the way that he parented. And this is the excuse. And I say it's an excuse because, again, that's just one perspective. Did you look at the perspective of the children, the perspective of the spouse, the perspective of the grandchildren, the perspective of, women in general, society in general? Did you look at the regional effects? Did you look at the religious background, influence? Did you look at your home life versus the home life that you provided? Like, you're using one thing. Did you look at the psychology versus the sociology? Did you look at the philosophies behind any of it? Have you talked to any of us since then? Or are you just telling yourself, I did the best I did, I did the best I can do, and I ain't no, it ain't no harm in that, I tried. And then you looking at all these videos that say, ain't no harm in trying, you did the best you can do. It's telling yourself this. You put a spell on your damn self, wherever you have this in your chart. If I'm talking to you, proceeding softly is out here. What's the intention here? For you to just stop being combative. Just be quiet and go do the damn work. Just be quiet and just think about it. You know what I mean? Stop believing in magic. Just 3 here. Stop telling yourself, what if? What do the facts say? How many different opinions have you got on something? Or is everyone the bad guy when you don't get to hear what you want to hear? We need to look at that, because that's what's out here with this proceeding softly. Quit rebuttaling. Quit being combative. Quit arguing. You're not right. You're going the wrong way. Check out Taurus reading here. While we're asking about this, simplifying your life is out here. You got to get your act together. You got to clean something up here. You've made a mess. You made a mess. There's a big mess out here. And where this mess came from, everywhere. It's like the more, and look, she thinks she cleaning. What you cleaning? Damn. If you continue to work with the energy, you have given birth out here. This is more that Taurus energy, Empress energy out here. You're bringing forth a new and dynamic energy into the world. I don't feel like this is a malicious energy. I don't feel like anyone in this energy is malicious. I just feel like they're naive and they're delusional. And that is the problem. They have a good heart. They don't have an enemy. Everyone's their enemy because they're making it up in their head. But nobody's really their enemy. It's a naivete. You know what I mean? It's a defense mechanism that's kicking in. That's kind of weird. It's like making a whole world where you're the victim just so that you don't have to deal with the fact that you're making mistakes. I don't want to hear it was my fault. I don't want to be embarrassed or shamed. I don't want to be hurt. So it's somebody else's fault. Oh, it was you. You right there that's looking at me. I wonder if my sister got this in her chart. Emerging into grace is the outcome here. And you see both of these postures is definitely one of prayer, meditation, fetus energy. So childhood trauma is definitely out here. I open my soul in grace. There's no humility out here. Someone doesn't want to be humble. If you've been called selfish, silly, ignorant, naive, I hate to say it, but this looks like a true statement based on the energy. But this is someone that's like, no, I'm not. Now prove it. That's proving the point. Even everything you do is proving it, This is like someone saying they not mad, but they huffing, they puffing, they punching the wall. And it's like, why you mad? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I don't care about nothing you got to say. Why you acting like that? I'm not acting about nothing. I'm not acting like nothing. You want me to be mad. You the one mad. It's like, okay, you're being weird. Oh, I'm weird? Oh, I'm weird. I knew you didn't like me. It's creepy. It's literally reverse psychology. I don't know. Some of y'all, hold on, let me see something. Y'all got something on y'all. Stepping into stillness is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Maybe y'all don't. I'm just checking, dude. Y'all don't know what's going on with that? Is there an entity on this energy? Like, is this where I'm looking at for that? Stepping into stillness says no to me. It says that somebody it's a mental thing, air energy, fixed energy. Check out Leo energy. And I said that the fixed signs, the fixed placements were being affected. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, that could definitely be what this is, where someone believes what they want to believe and they don't know how to change that belief because they're fixated on it. Fixed sign energy here. And that's what's being broken up with this Uranus coming through Aquarius. Nope, ain't nothing on you. Nine of Pentacles, it's you combating every time somebody tell you something, which is the Eight of Wands here. You're flighty, you move too fast, and people are starting to stop dealing with you since you want to do everything by yourself here. Nine of Pentacles, you have Virgo in your chart. Pre-Empress energy. Eight of Cups here. Since you keep going off, and look, you left the nest here with the family here. There go that Scorpio energy, death and transformation here. Wanting to be different, eccentric here, wanting to sever ties here. This is 18 Cups. That's the Nine of Cups. I want to do things my way on my own. This independence out here. The Two of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. You can't keep any relationships. You can't sustain anything. Things are always up in the air. Then go more that Taurus energy because you haven't learned how to be open to other people's opinions and emotions here. This is a childhood trauma here. This is tantrum. This is throwing tantrums. This is your way of acting out. This is what I have for you. I can't grow the channel by myself here. Emperor energy on the bottom of the deck here. It's your life. It's your theme park. What should I scream for? Okay, that's Eminem, Libra energy. Y'all might be looking for something around Libra season, which is coming up. We're going to have that eclipse right on the cusp. So that eclipse could be definitely releasing this energy. Check out Leo. Definitely check out that Taurus reading, the advice you did want to hear. It's not what you want. It's about what you need, okay? I come from love and with love. Until we meet again, keep growing.